Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel where I am talking about emotional intelligence. So last video, I talked about how there were 4 components to emotional intelligence, and beyond those components, there are talents within each one. So today I wanted to talk about self-awareness, which I feel is one of probably the most important components of emotional intelligence. And why is that? You need to start where you're at. You need to start with yourself. So before you can develop relationships and really, tackle everything, you need to understand how you are and how to recognize how you are. So to me, and also I don't like doing things where there are so many pieces that you have to work on, because then you get overwhelmed and then it's really hard to achieve. So for me, I like to start with self-awareness. And so self-awareness is being mindful of the character, temperament, feelings, motives, values, and desires leading to the ability to be more authentic, self-appreciative, and self-actualizing. It's an inner understanding of our unique personal factors that lead to self-acceptance, recognition of our feelings, their effects, and the ability to manage the factors for well-being, happiness, and success. So what does that mean? What are the pieces? What are the talents within that help create a better sense of self-awareness? The first one is emotional clarity. So that's the ability to identify and name your emotions. What are you feeling? Do you know what you're feeling? So when someone is proficient in emotional clarity, they are able to understand the difference between an intense feeling and a passing mood. So they can accurately describe their emotions using a broad vocabulary and clearly identify their needs based on their emotions. So are you frustrated? Are you mad? Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you afraid? Understanding what you're actually feeling, and we tend to feel these things in the body first. So identifying the feeling and being able to say, this is what I'm feeling. The next talent is self-reflection, and that involves thinking about your emotions and taking it another step further, triggers. So when someone is proficient in self-reflection, they take the time to actively examine their thoughts and emotions, reflect on those emotions that drive their personal needs, things that they need, and examine the source of their behaviors. So if you are in a situation and you start feeling panicky, what is that? Is that fear or is that excitement? Okay, fear. Why am I afraid in this moment? What is making me anxious? What is holding me back? Being able to identify, oh, I was in a situation once where, I tried to make friends and it didn't work out. I embarrassed myself. So now every time I'm in that situation, I feel fear. So how do you feel? And what do you think about how you feel, and analyzing where that comes from? So that way you can then improve, which the next talent is cause and effect. So how your emotions affect your performance. When someone is really good at cause and effect, they actually pay attention to and understand their emotional triggers. They're aware of how their emotions, thoughts, and actions are related and recognize how emotions impact results. And you will see this with a lot of people who are trauma survivors. They will understand that hearing someone fight, hearing anger, those types of situations make them feel unsafe because it's a trigger. It reminds them of a trauma that they experienced. And it can trigger a flashback. So cause and effect helps us to understand what is going to trigger me, what is going to help me to be able to change how I think and feel about a situation. Confidence is the last talent in this component, and it's the positive belief in oneself and one's abilities. And I had shared a video about limiting beliefs, and limiting beliefs are directly tied into confidence. So someone with confidence has a feeling of certainty, trust, and a sense of control. And this is often associated with feelings of inner strength. So if you have limiting beliefs, if you are constantly having negative self-talk and telling yourself that you can't do something, that, you're not good at this, that this is a scary situation, it is going to affect your confidence. Once you flip that script and realize that we have control over how we feel and how we act, it is going to help boost your confidence so much. And so next time we get together, I'm going to be talking about self-management. And that's like how you regulate your self-awareness. And we're going to be building on that. So thank you for watching this video. I welcome your comments, concerns, questions. Please hit subscribe so that you can get more of my emotional intelligence series. And I look forward to seeing you next time.